Bonjour à tous. So today we are going to start lesson 6, and here which you can see lesson 6. This is the cedille sound which comes only with C. You have been already taught, and it gives S sound. Now the lesson name is Le Projet de la Semaine. La Semaine means the week. So it's very clear, you will say the project of the week. Now we are starting with days of the week. So there are numbering and accordingly you will go. So you will say lundi, then mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Now let's see le projet de la semaine. So le projet de la semaine, the project of the week is seulement l'école le lundi. Only the school on Monday. La cinema, the cinema, le mardi, on Tuesday. Le théâtre, the theater, le mercredi, on Wednesday. Au café, at the coffee shop, le jeudi, on Thursday. La piscine, le vendredi. Piscine means swimming pool. Now, le restaurant, which means the restaurant, le samedi. La zoo, le dimanche. Oui, yes. Les animaux, you can see French liaison here. Les animaux, animals. J'aime les animaux, I like animals. Le dimanche, le zoo. On Sunday, the zoo. Il y a des lions et des ours. There are lions and bears. Fine. Now we have some questions. So question number 1 is here. Question number 1 you can see on my screen like this. Question number 1 is il y a combien de jours dans une semaine? There are how many days in a week? So you will write il y a 7 jours dans une semaine. Fine. Next question you can see here. Quels sont les jours de la semaine? What are the days of the week? So answer is les jours de la semaine sont, the days of the week are, you will start lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. And this portion is done. Now we are going for next page. Yes. So the next page is here. We are going to learn definite articles. If you don't know about articles, there are some videos I have already uploaded and you can go through that. Donc, les articles définis, the definite articles. So here you can see l'article défini s'emploie avec le nom qui désigne une chose ou un être qui. It means that definite article is used to denote a noun which is determined, okay, est connu ou déjà introduit dans la conversation ou texte. So the definite article placed with the noun, okay, qui désigne une chose who shows a thing or a being. which is known or already introduced in the conversation or the text. Second thing, une spécificité, une spécialité, une identité particulière, a particular identity. Fine. So you know very well, for masculine we use le, la. For feminine we use la, la. For vowel or h, mute. For vowel or h we use l apostrophe, and for plural we use les, le. Pay attention to the pronunciation. La, la, la. This is l apostrophe. It gives liaison also with the next word, and this is le. So here le livre, which means the book, le gomme, eraser, l'école, school, les cahiers, notebooks. Again, le musicien, the musician, la vendeuse, the lady seller, l'acteur, okay, the actor, les élèves, pupils. Fine. And you must know in junior classes you have been taught words which are masculine or feminine. So it's coming from there. Firstly, it's very important to learn some words. Later, you will face some rules. You will see lots of rules in French, how to determine which is masculine or feminine. Next, il s'accorde un genre et un nombre avec le nom auquel il se rapporte. Okay, so it's mean the definite article agree in gender and number with the noun. So like you can see le livre, gender masculine, and plural you can see here number les livres. For plural we use, so for these three, for plural we use les. For plural we use only les. For masculine noun we use le, for feminine la. And for same both of this, if any noun is starting with vowel like école, okay, or starting with vowel or h, so it takes l apostrophe. La classe, les classes. Okay, deva un nom ou deva. Deva un nom ou un adjectif masculin ou féminin commence par une voyelle ou un h muet, la et la deviennent l apostrophe. Le pluriel reste à changer. So it's mean in front of a noun is starting with singular. In front of any singular noun is starting with vowel. Like here you can see l apostrophe. Is man, it's starting with h and it's a singular. So we take l apostrophe in the sense of the. Next thing is there, plural remain in change. There is no change in plural. Fine. So if there is men, then it will take le, this one. It remain same. Again, you can see l'image, the image, and les images, the images. Now we can move to next lines. Okay. La liaison est obligatoire avec un nom commence par une voyelle ou h muet, sauf déjà devant h aspiré. So liaison is necessary with the noun starting with vowel or h. Okay, but if there is I mean h aspirate, sometimes h also gives the sound. Okay, so in that case we say h aspirate, because at that time if you will give liaison, so there will be mispronunciation, meaning next person will understand that you are saying another word. Like example, you can see les arrows. Les arrows, here we will say, we will not give liaison, les arrows. If you will say les arrows, it will sound like zero. So this thing you must study. We learn these things. Like here you can see it will give liaison, les hommes, les amis, It's giving liaison with next word because it is starting with vowel. Now you can see here choisir la bonne réponse, choose the correct answer. Activité A, activity 1. So same thing, you must figure out which noun is masculine, feminine or plural, and accordingly you will tick here. So livre, we know very well it's masculine. Le livre, cahier, it's masculine. Okay, gomme, eraser, feminine. Trousse is feminine, and crayon, which means pencils, S is here, so it will take L apostrophe. Now we are moving to next page. Now, so this one we will skip here. Firstly, we will learn adjectives here. There are adjectives in French language, and if you are very focused and you are working very hard in this lesson, definitely you will not face any problem, because from here in French language problem begins. So pay attention here. You can see on my screen we are reading les actifs. So les actifs pour décrire une personne, the adjectives to describe a person. Fine. So adjective describes a person. Okay, you can see les actifs s'accordent un genre et un nombre avec le nom qu'ils qualifient. Ok, en règle générale, pour former la forme féminine dans adjectif, on ajoute un i à la forme féminine. Fine. Then you can see here the adjectives agrees in gender and number with the noun they qualifies. The first rule is their general rule. If you want to form feminine of an adjective, you will add e in the ending. So first example you can see here, il est grand, which means he is big. If you want to make the feminine, generally you will add one e in the ending. And remember one thing, il est means he is. So definitely if you are making feminine, you will give elle, she is. First thing is clear. Now you can see les actifs forment le pluriel en ajoute un s ou singulier. If you want to form plural of an adjective, you must add s in the ending. So suppose it is masculine, il est grand, he is big. If you want to say they are big, so for they are il est, and for they are we say ils ont. Ils ont. Now adjective is here grand. In the ending you will add s. It will become grand. Ils ont grand, pronunciation is same, but it will become plural as you added s in the ending. Second thing is here for feminine plural, you will take from feminine. So it is ending with e, you will add s here directly. It's a good trick. So your problem is solved here. And this change which you are seeing here right now, il est, elle est, ils ont, elles ont, from where these all are coming, I am telling you, this is coming from the conjugation of être. Être means to be. It's a verb in French language, which means to be, and in present tense it is, am, are. So in French we say je suis, I am, tu es, il or elle est, he or she is, nous sommes, we are, vous êtes, you are, you people are, and ils ont, elles ont, they are. And you remember very well this je suis, the plural of je suis is nous sommes. Plural of tu es is vous êtes, and for il est, elle est is ils ont, elles ont. So everything will come from here. Okay. So now we are moving to some next examples. Now you can see here les actifs. Again, we have same rule. Il est petit, he is small. If you want to make it feminine, you will add e. Elle est petite, she is small. If you want to make the masculine plural, you will add s. Ils ont petit. And for feminine plural, you will add again s. Elles ont petit. they are small. Next one is here. There is several rules. Till here we have done. Okay, now see here. Il est mince, he is thin. If any word is ending with E already, so for feminine, you will not change anything. You will write the same thing. Elle est mince. So it will be more easy if you want to make the plural, you will add the S. In masculine, if you want to make feminine plural, you will add S. Elle est mince, she is thin. Ils sont minces, they are thin. Elles sont minces, they are thin for feminine. Again here, il est méchant, he is naughty. Elle est méchante, she is naughty. If you want to make the feminine, you will add E, like you can see it's added here. If you want to make masculine plural, you can see on the top, it's a plural side and this is singular side. So you will add S in the ending for masculine plural, ils sont méchants, and for feminine plural, you will do the same. You will add S in the ending, elles sont méchants. Now there are certain rules. You can see on the top again, les actifs qui terminent par un U font souvent le pluriel annexe. The adjective and who ends with U often takes the plural by adding X. Okay, if the adjective ends with U, X is added. You can see here. So first example, il est beau. This is main name is but, so these are new rules. Il est beau, he is handsome. So you know very well the plural of handsome is, sorry, feminine is belle. So you will use belle, she is beautiful. Now if you want to make masculine plural, so according to this rule, which you are seeing here, for plural it will be X will be added because handsome is ending with U. For if any word ends with U, to make it plural in masculine, we add X. Now, belle is beautiful. For this general rule you will follow, you will add just S in the ending. Your problem is solved. Now, next question, il est gros, which means he is fat. If any word ends with S, okay. So in plural, it remains same, like you have learned in nationality. The first thing, il est gros, he is big. So ils sont gros, they are big. And ils sont, you know, coming from here, être word, which we have done earlier. Ils sont gros. Now, if you want to make feminine, so one extra S and E will be added with the rule. Elle est gros, elle est grosse. And for feminine plural, you will add S simply, and your problem is solved. Then again, il est gentil. Okay, if word is ending with L, for making feminine, you will add one extra L, E, gentil, elle est gentil. Then if you want to make it plural, simple. In masculine, you will add S, and in feminine, you will add S in feminine form. So you can see, if you want to make it plural, you will add XS here. All the things are same, just there is subject pronoun and conjugation change. Now, again, you can see here, if any word already ends with X, then it remains same in masculine plural. So like il est vieux, he is old. So answer will remain same, ils sont vieux. Again, elle est vieille, she is old lady. For this, you will follow the general rule. You will add S and your problem is solved. And you must remember, you should learn this thing. Être, which means to be. In present tense, it says is, am, are. And this is like this, je suis, tu es, il est, nous sommes, vous êtes, elles sont. You must learn this thing. Now we are moving downside here. So you can see here, le contraire, which means the opposite. Grand, petit, big, small, bête, stupid, intelligent, intelligent, méchant, naughty, gentil, kind, gros, mince, fat, thin, beau, laid. Beau means handsome, laid means ugly. Now the question is, il est grand, he is big, and we will make it into opposite form. Il est grand, he is big. Answer is il est petit. Next one is elle est belle, she is beautiful. So we will say elle est laide. E will be added because it is feminine. Next, ils ont gros, they are fat. So again, we will say ils ont mince because we add s in the ending. They are thin. Elles ont mince, they are thin. For opposite, you will use elles ont gros. Il est méchant, he is naughty. You will say, you can see here on the chart, il est gentil. Okay. Now here you can see there, décrire quelqu'un, describe someone. Quelqu'un is someone. So, je te présente mon ami. I introduce you my friend. Okay. Il s'appelle Martin. His name is Martin. Il habite à Lyon. Il a 11 ans. Il est grand et beau. He is big and handsome. Il est gentil. He is kind. Je te présente mon ami. I introduce you my friend with my friend, but here one thing is notable. Ami, this is for feminine. Here, this is for masculine. Then you can see elle s'appelle Marie. Elle habite à Marseille. Elle a 10 ans. Elle est petite et belle. Elle est gentille. You can see here, gentil, gentil for feminine. Now we are moving to next page. Here we have so many exercises. So les exercices, the exercises complète avec les articles définis et définis la, l'apostrophe, les. So you know very well, le we use for masculine, la we use for feminine, l'apostrophe we use for vowel or h mute, and this les for plural. Let's start. Restaurant is masculine, you know very well. La restaurant. Cafe is so masculine. La cafe. Here you can see fille, daughters, girls. So this is plural. You will write here les. Kadam is gift. If you know, it is masculine. If you don't know, you know right now when I am telling you. Cinema is also masculine. La cinema. Oiseau is birds. You can notice here it is ending with x. So it's mean it is plural. For plural we use les. Femme is daughter. It will take direct feminine. Homme is man. It's starting with vowel or h. It's starting with h. So it will take l'apostrophe. Fleur is flower. So it's ending with s. So it's mean it is plural. Étudiant is starting with vowel. It will also take l'apostrophe. Then next question you can see here, rally et écrit comme dans l'exemple. It's mean match and write like the example. So l'example is a lion dangereux, a lion dangerous. So you will say c'est un lion for this sentence. You will say c'est un lion, and for dangerous you will say il est dangereux. Now as we have left one passage here, we have learned adjectives. Let's see how do we do that. Firstly, we will read that passage and then we will do that. So for meantime, you will allow me some time. Just allow me 2 minutes. I'm opening my folder for adjectives. You can see here, it's here. So you can see here, c'est un éléphant. Okay. This is an elephant. Il est gros. He is big. Now you can understand adjectives, how it is changing according to gender. Okay, setam is this is, or setyun. Setam is this is. Seta sanj, it's a monkey. This is a monkey. Ile mesha, it is naughty, or we can say he is naughty. Seta lapa, this is a rabbit. Ile shanti, he is kind. Seta tigre, this is a tiger. Il est grand, he is big, it is big. C'est un oiseau, okay, so we say this is a bird. Il est petit, it's small. We can also say he is small because it's masculine here. Next word, c'est un serpent, this is a snake. Il est mince, he is thin. C'est un âne, this is a donkey. Il est bête, he is stupid. C'est un renard, this is a fox. Il est intelligent, it is, he is intelligent. Now we will come back to our book for the exercise, and we will be doing the same. So let's start. The first thing is here, a sand. Firstly, we need to match all the things. Firstly, we will match all the things so that we could get the good answer. A sand is always Mesha, naughty. An is always bad. Donkey is stupid. Khana is always intelligent. Okay, fine. Oaso is always petite. Crocodile is always ugly, and Surf is always handsome. Now accordingly we will write answer. So first one is Ascent, Mesha. So we will write Ascent, then we will write Ile Mesha. Fine, and you will not forget to put the accent. If I am missing, I will do in the last. Next one, you can see Anan, bad. So directly you will say Anan Ile bad. Fine. Next one is here. You can see number 3 are Rana, and Rana is Antelisha. So you will say Seta Rana Ile Antelisha. He is intelligent. Next we can see here number 4, Asaf Bo. So you will say Asaf Ile Bo is handsome. Next you can see here Surf is done. Okay, sorry. Yeah, fine. Seta Surf Ile Bo. Next one is here. You can see a crocodile. Le. So Seta crocodile Ile Le. It's ugly. Last one, Anwaso, which means bird, and Pati is small. Setan Waso Ile Pati is small. It's a small. So we are done with this exercise. Exercise 2. And if you again I'm clearing the exercise, you must take a screenshot or you can go back. Okay. Now we are moving for next 2 exercises. First one is again the same exercise. Relie a free comme dans l'exemple. Match and write like in the example. First you will match and then you will start your work. So Afa, Pati, or Miss Man. Fine. You can say grand. Fille is always belle, beautiful. Okay. Garçon. You can say intelligent. Sorry, this is not there. Just 1 minute. So you can see homme. Garçon, beau, because it's plural and it is also a plural. Then femme, you will say beautiful. Okay. Enfant is petit. Homme is grand and fille is intelligent. You can see this is plural here. Sorry, feminine here. So feminine is this one only here. That's why it will take this one. And garçon is plural. So it will take this one. You can see ending with X, plural. You can start first one, enfant. Okay, petit. So it's masculine singular. You can say c'est un enfant. Il est petit. Second one, homme grand. You can say c'est un homme. Il est grand. Third one, fille intelligent. So for fille we say c'est une, because for feminine we say une. We use une in indefinite article, which means a, an, and one. C'est une fille. Then we will say elle est intelligent. Pay attention to these things. Then next, you can say garçon. So here you will say ça, sont des garçons. Ils ont beau, they are handsome. And you know very well, they means some. For plural, we use they in indefinite article. Now again, like example. Next exercise, change comme dans l'exemple. Change as in the example. So example is a livre, la livre. So very simple. Indefinite article a will change to definite le. Okay. Une will change to la. Feminine, which is and. For plural, des will change to les. And if any singular noun is starting with vowel, so instead of a and un, it will take l apostrophe. So akaye directly la kaye. You can see from where I am writing. Second one, yun gom. We will say la gom. So you can see here you have rules, and I am also going accordingly. So this la is coming from here. Here it was yun. So yun changes into la. You can see. That's why I change here. You to la. Again, a change into la. Okay, in masculine, a change into la. A means one and la means the. So you can see it was a ka ye and I change it to la ka ye. A la. Here you can see again. A and la. Fine. I'm moving to next exercise and clearing this. You can go back in the video and write. Okay, so rules you know very well. Here again I am writing a will change into la, yun will change into la, a and yun starting with vowel or h will change into l apostrophe and they will change into les. Fine. So now we are going to write here answer des crayons, which means some pencils. So we will say les. So here only you will be changing articles. Yun trousse, sorry, they trousse, you will say they, and trousse spelling will remain. same. Next one, a kado, and you will say a change into la. You will say la kado. Then a dossier, which means file folder, you will say la dossier. A stilo, you will say la stilo because if stilo is masculine, so it will take le. They will change into le. Kaiyem is notebooks. Same answer is done. Now next exercise is very important here. These are some tough exercise. May a form feminine. So we need to change into feminine form. Remember one thing, if there is la masculine, so this will change into la feminine, first thing. If there is garçon boy, so it will change to feminine. Aim is it will remain same as in the conjugation. Il est, he is, elle est, she is. Beau is adjective, so it will also change. And it will become belle. So let's see, le garçon est beau. The boy is handsome. So you will say la fille, the girl is belle. La fille est belle. Next word is here, il est gentil, he is kind. So opposite will be elle, she is kind. Janti we write, and for feminine we use one extra L and E. You have learned this thing. Then tu es vieux. For feminine you will say tu es vieille. You are old for feminine. Then ils ont gros. They are. For masculine they are, we say ils ont, but for feminine they are, we say elles ont. Elles ont, then you will write gros. For feminine we add extra se. Elles ont gros. They are fat. Il est laid, he is ugly. So he is will change to she is. L-A-I. You will write L-A-I-D, and for feminine we add E, lad. Ils ont méchant. Then ils ont will change into elles ont méchant. And for feminine, you remember for feminine méchant we say méchant, and we add es directly. There will be one E then S. Now let's see from where all the things are coming. Again, I am writing verb conjugation here. Je suis, I am, tu es, okay. Il, elle, a. And for plural, the plural of je is nous sommes, tu is, vous êtes, il and elle is, ils ont, elles ont. And you can see the plural form here. The plural of je is this one. The plural of tu is this one. Sorry. The plural of tu is this one. And the plural of the third person singular is this one, third person plural. Next, and you can see this is ile, he is, and I made it into elle. What is the plural of ile? Sorry, feminine. What is the plural of feminine ile? You can see la here. Now we are going to make a form plural. Now we will learn about plural form. So for that I have given this here. If you will say je suis, it will change into nous sommes. If you will see tu es, it will change into vous êtes. If you will say il est, elle est, it will change here. So il est grand, he is big, and your answer will be ils ont. For plural we say ils ont grand. Next word here, tu es gros. For plural you know very well. From here you will come. Vous êtes gros. You are fat. For the group of feminine. You can see here tu es will change into vous êtes. Here you can see tu es is changing to vous êtes. Then je suis gentil, I am kind. So you can see this is for feminine. There is feminine. So it will remain same. Like nous not remain same. Nous sommes, sorry for that. We are. Then you know very well we add s in the ending to form the plural. Nous sommes gentils. Elle est belle. She is belle. So plural of elle is elles sont belles. Then il est mince. He is thin. You will say ils sont minces. Then tu es bête. You are stupid. For tu we use vous êtes. Vous êtes bête. You will add s, extra s in the ending. And there are some accents which I am missing here. You can put here like this, vous êtes, okay, vous êtes, all the things goes like this. You can take a screenshot or anything you want, and I am going to clear it. If you want to see, you can go back. Okay, so we are moving to next exercise here, which is last one here. Okay, répond means answer. So here it's very easy. First one is il y a combien de jours dans une semaine? Il y a means there is or there are. Combien means how many. Jour means day. Dans means in. You means a. Semaine means week. Fine. So you will start the same thing like this. You know very well there are 7 days in a week. So you will write il y a 7 jours dans une semaine. Your answer is done. You will put full stop here. Now for next rest question, it is very easy. Everywhere you can see quel est le premier jour de la semaine. So here we do one very easy trick. You can see quel is interrogative. You will just remove this quel everywhere in all the question, and you will put your answer. Rest lines will be same. And here also you can see this is for plural. Quels sont, what are. Quel est, what is. Fine. So we can do like this. Quel est le premier jour de la semaine? So first day of the week. Lundi est le premier jour de la semaine. You can see answer is solved. Just you replace quel with your answer and your answer is solved. Next one. Quel est le troisième jour de la semaine? So you will say mercredi est le troisième jour de la semaine. Next one, quel est le quatrième jour de la semaine? You can say jeudi est le quatrième jour de la semaine. Next one, quel est le cinquième, fifth day? Friday is there. Vendredi est le cinquième jour de la semaine. Now again, quel est le septième jour de la semaine? So you know very well, dimanche est le septième jour de la semaine. Now we are moving for last question. So quels sont les jours de la semaine? What are the days of the week? So you will say lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. You can say sont les jours de la semaine. Like this, we do all the things. But this lesson is finished. And one thing I'm missing here, the French accent. Accent grave, which gives a sound, troisième, quatrième. These are ordinal numbers. Like this we do. Première. Premier. Fine. So like this, we are doing all the things. Thank you very much. If you have any problem, you can reach me in comment section on my personal window also. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. À bientôt.